wrestlers began marching towards the parliament. An FIR was registered against them barely in 7 hours' time. This is what the wrestlers claim. You could swiftly act against us, but a POXO case did not deter you from filing an FIR against the BJP MP and WFI chief. It took 7 days basically for them to actually act on that. So it really clearly at this point raises a lot of questions. Of course, on the veracity of their claims, that's something investigation will reveal. But the intention of the concerned authorities not to take up the case swiftly as they would treat any other case, that itself raises questions on the intentions of those officials, on how they look at this case. A lot of talk though, Preeti, on the fact that this matter is in court, then why go on with a protest? Why can't you let the judiciary work its way?
It's not really a matter in court. Yes, the matter is in court, but ultimately it is up to the Delhi police. Why is it? What are they asking for? We have to simplify that. You know, they're asking for an arrest to be made of Brij Bhushan Sharan by the Delhi police. Like I said, in a usual protocol, you know, that would have followed, that would have happened. That's all that they're asking for. Now, that's open to investigation if Brij Bhushan Sharan is found guilty or not. But if the Delhi police, at the coercion of the Supreme Court. Mind you, Delhi police did not file an FIR suo moto or at the back of the complaint made by these wrestlers. Delhi police was forced into filing an FIR once the Supreme Court stepped in because the wrestlers approached the Supreme Court. Now the next step is that the Delhi police was to record statements of these 7 girls, including one minor, under section 164. They didn't do it for 15 days. After 15 days, they were finally, pushed into recording a statement before a magistrate. And Nabila, under the due process of law, if a statement is recorded under a magistrate, under section 164, under the POXO Act, usually, very rare would one see no arrest take place. If you go back into, precedents, practically every case you will see an arrest after this.
Right. Anisha Mathur is also at the spot. She's right at the epicenter of where all this action, as we see, is happening. Anisha, it's very unfortunate that we see... Yeah, we can. Go on, go on. It's very unfortunate to see those wrestlers weep. They're sobbing profusely. They haven't yet let go of their medals. They're still holding on to it very tight.
Well, yes, very clearly they're waiting for more people to come in. We're seeing here visuals. Kirpalji is going to show you. Here, there are more people who are coming in. There are flags. There are placards. There are people who've come up in support of the wrestlers. There are also some people started raising slogans in support of the wrestlers, but they have asked them not to do so. It is very, very clear that they are showing today what is happening here is not something that they are happy about. It is something that they are very, very upset and very, very saddened by. People who are coming in, trying to speak to them or trying to talk to them, or even raise slogans, are being asked to move back. You can see here the commotion that is going on. Even as the wrestlers, you can see they're sitting down here on the ground, as you can see. But this is Haridwar, this is Pauri. Thousands of people are gathered here, around here. And I'm going to ask Kirpalji to just pan the camera around a little bit, then show our viewers the kind of crowd that has come here. There are people who are trying to tell them not to throw the medals. They're trying to say that they are supporting these wrestlers. There are coaches. जी पीछे ही हैं सर. जेंट्स का भी बैट टच होता है. हाँ जी. बैट टच कर रहे हो इस टाइम पे. अच्छा जी पीछे.
Crowd and commotion there. It seems like huge security deployment there in place. Anisha Mathur there. She's bringing us the latest images on ground, and emotions really running high. People there trying to convince and pacify those wrestlers who are weeping, sobbing. In fact, they were supposed to be immersing, as per their statement, immersing the medals into River Ganga at 6 p.m. It's now 6:16. They're still holding on to it real tight, not willing to let go of it yet. It must be really emotional, sentimental, of course, and painful, to say the least, to actually part with it. It's not going to come back. Once it's gone, it's gone. A statement they want to send out, but how far will this sink in with concerned authorities?